Hey you guys, welcome back to Raphaelsinsights. Welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful, you guys. This is going to be the same video that I posted, kind of, not really. It's going to be more straight to the point. The reason I'm doing this is because I feel like I stepped away from predictions. I gained this fame, I gained this audience, so many people watching me, but I stepped away from actually making predictions, actually looking and telling you guys what I feel, what I see. Now I realize that every single time I do videos, I ask people for what they want to see in my video, but guess what? It's just, to me, it's not working. I feel like I stepped away too much from predictions, and now I'm just, I'm just pleasing people. And at this point, I felt like I was just pleasing people, and I'm going to return to my roots. And that's why I'm remaking this video more straight to the point, with more visions, more predictions that I actually have for you, not just me answering questions. So yet again, you guys, let's go straight into this. And these are the cards that are going to be ruling November 2020. It's going to be a very interesting month, you guys. That's the first thing you guys have to know. It's very chaotic, very, very wild. We've already seen that the supporters, Trump supporters, we're trying to make a bus, the campaign bus for Biden, pretty much flip over. A lot of chaos is already starting. We haven't even we were barely going into November. That's a sign, you guys. November is going to be really, really hectic, very chaotic. Aside from that, the blue moon literally charged up, supercharged everything. So what are the cards that are going to be ruling? You have the death card. This card is not only ruling November 2020. Why is it ruling? It's ruling because the numbers for COVID are going to be ridiculously high, even more than we've ever seen. The cold is coming in very strong, you guys. And yes, you have to be prepared, because although COVID, so many people are over it, it's not over, you guys. And it's about to hit its point where it's going to completely change people's minds again. Fear is going to be put back into people over this pandemic. The death card right here also rules Trump. That's another thing that I want to tell you. This card here not only indicates the death and the end of rulings, but it says the death of dictators, the end of dictators. This card here is talking about radical deaths in November 2020, radical deaths, because people are going to be attacking each other. And that's one thing that I have to tell you. People are going to be attacking each other. We are going to be completely divided more so, and it's going to be seen more so in November. One because of one person that lost, and the other one because of the person that won. There's no happy middle here at all. It's just people completely divided. So death is one of the cards that rules. The Hermit. The Hermit rules because with the Hermit, the full moon, that blue full moon, what it was the Hermit's lantern, the Hermit's light. The Hermit is the one you turn to guide you in darkness, to guide you to the light, to deliver you from hell, pretty much. He has that divine light, and that's what that blue moon was. The blue moon pretty much was that light that's going to completely remove all that negative. Not fast enough, though. It's not going to remove it completely like with a snap of a finger. There's events that have to happen so everything can be removed. The Magician. The Magician indicates there's going to be a new ruler. There's going to be a new person in charge. So that's why this card is ruling. Also, overcoming obstacles. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune indicates luck, change. This card right here completely talks about change that you cannot stop, change that you cannot. Whenever this card comes out for you, and whenever I do it for my clients, and this card comes out, there's radical change coming into your life. Things that whether you want to hold on to them or not, they're gonna get yanked out of your hands. This card indicates that when this card comes out, this card says that no matter how hard you try to hang on to something, it'll get ripped out. The energy will find a way to completely get you to either move on from that job, from that position, from that part of your life, or just completely rip it out of your hands and make you kind of suffer, so you can realize that it's time for change. And that's what this card is indicating here. Change, radical change. The Moon. The moon rules because of the blue full moon. That blue full moon supercharged everything. And everything that's going to happen in November 2020 is being influenced by that blue moon. Again, it's that lantern of the Hermit. It's the Hermit, that divine light that we needed to push away all that negative. And then we have the Tower. The Tower indicates strong weather, earthquakes in Alaska, Mexico, California, Puerto Rico, Asia. There's earthquakes again, more tsunamis, you guys. Remember, I keep telling you there's tsunamis. Now I do see a tsunami. I see more tsunami warnings and tsunamis. The weather is going to completely be chaotic. On top of which, The cold is coming in super strong. We're going to see completely... November, I feel like it's going to be colder than we've ever seen before. November is going to be cold like we didn't expect it to be. It's like winter is not going to take its time to get here. It's just going to get here like that with a snap of a finger. There's not going to be a transition. It's going to be colder. And this card also indicates earthquakes, like I said. It indicates storms, another hurricane that's going to make landfall, a stronger hurricane, and a weak hurricanes here and there, a few of them. And then on top, and tropical storms, very chaotic weather. And yes, you guys, fires as well, you guys. Fires rage on, continue. The energy of change is fire. That's why we see so much fires, the fires being so strong. The energy of change is going to continue, and it's going to continue following until the change happens. And then with the tower, not only does it indicate that, you guys, it also indicates, again, radical change. And that's what this is saying. This card here talks about the overthrow of false ideas, the overthrow of dictators. And yes, there's more, you guys. So there's just really intense energy that's going to be, you saw that? Whenever the cards fall like that, it's because the energy is going to be really intense. And that's what this card is saying. When I say that, let me tell you, this card gives me the vision, and the angels keep telling me that everyone's going to be divided. No matter who wins, no matter who loses, everyone's going to be divided. And yes, because this card is ruling Trump and this card is ruling Biden, I do see Biden winning. Trump is death is literally surrounding him. Remember, I keep telling you this is surrounding him. This card here is also talking about the end of cycles, the end of something for him. And this card here is the card of luck. Again, no matter what you do, nothing that you do is going to be wrong in this month. Everything is, the divine grace is behind Biden. And I know there's Trump supporters that follow me. And that's just how it is. The divine grace is behind the Biden. And that's how it is. On top of which, you guys, this card right here indicates that there's going to be delays. There's going to be, to know who actually won, it's going to prolong, you guys. It's going to take a while for us to even know who actually is going to be the next president. So this card right here, you guys, the card of death. The card of death indicates, again, radical deaths. People attacking each other. There's terrorist attacks. People trying to kill the candidates for the presidency. People trying to, again, we've already seen what happened in that freeway with the Trump supporters. That right there tells us, and it was a sign that they're going to be doing everything they can. The president is going to be doing everything he can to not let Biden win. Every possible thing that he could throw out there, he's going to try to throw it out there, whatever way. And it doesn't just include him, it includes all his supporters. People are killing each other in the streets. I see a lot of death in November 2020, as sad as that is. November 2020 is going to be a month of radical deaths, and on top of which COVID-19 is going to hit, again, another limit. You guys, there is a powerful vision that I got. Yes, we just had Halloween, but there was a vision that I got, and I have to put it out there. I do see a lot of people getting sick from COVID because they went trick-or-treating. I do see a lot of Trump supporters as well, because of the rallies that he's been throwing. I see that they're going to start coming out that they're sick, that there's a large amount of Trump supporters that have been going to rallies that have caught COVID. And it's just a lot of energy. The November is going to be the month of God. It's the month of the angels. The 11th month is the number 11th is the gates of heaven. But not only that, it's the month of God. This card here indicates that God is again bringing down his hammer of justice, making people realize things. And that's what this month is about. This month is going to be nothing but about realizations. See how I just realized that I've been doing the wrong thing? That right there tells me and gives me the vision that it's going to be a month of realization. I've realized that I was walking down the wrong path, that I was just trying to please people. And look at me, I kind of fixed it now. I'm back to normal, back to how I used to do it. And that right there tells me, not only does it tell me that I was doing the wrong thing, but not only does it tell me that, it also tells me that November is going to be a month of realization. And again, that also indicates that there's going to be a large amount of Trump supporters that realize that they've been supporting the wrong person, that there's just something, they're going to realize who their dictator was, who their ruler was. And that's another vision that I get. But with this Halloween that just passed, I do see that there's going to be children that caught COVID as well because they went trick-or-treating. It's just a large number of people. There's a large spike in COVID. And then on top of which, I do see, I do see the economy completely still being kind of stuck. And on top of which, I do see that states begin to close again. COVID begins to rise. And again, this card right here, you guys, the Tower tells us that the cold is coming in stronger than we've ever seen before. Stronger. So what does that mean? It means that there's gonna be places that never used to get cold that get cold. There's gonna be places that snow that it's not supposed to be snowing. The cold is just gonna pretty much adelantarse, come in quicker, and it's gonna hit everybody where it shouldn't hit. And I say that because it is gonna affect COVID-19. The cases in COVID are gonna be higher than we've ever seen. The death rate in COVID is gonna be higher than we've ever seen. But there is a really good vision. More medication comes out, more medication for COVID. Vaccines start to roll out again. Vaccines being pushed out there again, being the focus of trying to help people. And a lot of people are focusing on, is it negative, is it bad? When the vaccines come out, you guys, I will read every single vaccine and give you which one is do I see that's tampered with and which one isn't, okay? But yes, you guys, there's going to be radical energy throughout all of November 2020. People attacking each other, Trump supporters attacking Biden supporters attacking Trump supporters, a lot of anger. It's an explosion of energy. And then again, I do see terrorist attacks. I see radical changes in politics, you guys. Politics, complete change. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is ruling November 2020. It's the radical change, the change that we've all been waiting for, asking for. There's intense changes coming our way, you guys. There's just things that we've been asking for and waiting for are going to happen. Again, you guys, this card right here tells me that there's going to be strong earthquakes. There's going to be earthquakes and the energy moving, hurricanes, tsunamis. Again, tsunami warnings that are going to be rolling out. I've been seeing tsunamis since the beginning of the year, so I have a feeling that there's going to be more. There's a stronger one that I see. Again, Asia, be careful. That I do see more earthquakes for you. I see earthquakes for Alaska. I see earthquakes for California. I see earthquakes for Puerto Rico, Chile, and pretty much there's just all over the world, earthquakes all over the world are going to be happening all throughout November 2020. The energy is going to be moving very radical. Buildings on fire, people protesting, again, like Black Lives Matter, people protesting, killing each other. I see a lot of people laying on the floor, again, people of young age, death. You guys, please be careful when you go out to vote. Maintain awareness, because there is a terrorist attack that I see as well, you guys. On top of which, you guys, again, the cold comes in like we've never seen before. The colder than we've ever seen before. And this card here also says volcanoes. I do see more volcanoes erupting. Alaska, I see a volcano that's moving over there. I see volcanoes moving in Asia. I see volcanoes. Just the energy of volcanoes, more volcanoes erupting or just moving, but also causing earthquakes. You guys, please just, the energy is just so low. The divine energy is not there, you guys. People are turning to the satanic church. And again, I did have a vision that God gave me. And I think that's where I had my realization when God told me what he told me. He said, please tell them to return to me. If they do not return to me and raise and pray and raise these energies back up, there's going to be a war worse than it's ever been seen before, worse than World War I, World War II. Says even religion completely gets removed, completely falls. Like people shooting the Pope, people shooting religious figures, everything is just crumbling, you guys. And God is telling me to tell you guys to please pray, so that energies rise back up and churches open up. We need people praying, because that's why the energy is so chaotic, so hectic. But on top of which, God doesn't make no mistakes as well. Everything that's happening happens for a reason, you guys. The Hermit not only indicates, it's not only that light to guide us in our path, but it's also giving me the message that more truths are going to be exposed. He's also opening the doorways of the truth of the raptures that need to happen on certain people, the things that will knock them down. Somebody asked me, will Biden's son go to jail? I don't see him going to jail, and I don't see Biden getting arrested either. But I do see someone getting attacked really, really intense with legal issues, and that's Trump. I do see that there's a lot of darkness that surrounds him, and it's coming for him. I have told you that everything that he's done, it catches up to him. Yes, you guys, more truths exposed for people of power, politicians, rulers, leaders, world leaders, people of power in general, companies, famous people. There's a lot that's going to be exposed in November, but also a lot of downfalls. November is also a month of downfalls. Downfalls of powerful people. Thank you guys so much for watching Raphael's Insights. Thank you so much for everything. I hope that was a better prediction video. I hope you guys enjoy it more. This is more about the predictions that I see. I won't ever let myself get lost again. I was getting lost this quick, you guys. It's incredible how fast I was getting lost. And I won't let that happen again, you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for watching all my videos. And again, let's do a little recap. Strong weather, you guys. Yes, storms, hurricanes, volcanoes erupting, earthquakes, Alaska, California, Mexico, Chile, Asia, hurricanes, and the water again rising, you guys. The water again coming out of the ocean, tsunami warning, tsunamis, people killing each other, COVID reaching new limits. And in the positive, you guys, yes, I see medications again being rolled out, new medications and things like that, new science that helps them understand COVID and expand from there. You guys, death is going to be ruling dictators in this month. The downfall of dictators is going to be ruling of leaders. But yes, you guys, it's going to be a very intense month. The moon supercharged everything. Everything's going to be crazy, hectic. Trump supporters coming out that they caught COVID from the rallies. Kids, I apologize, but kids coming out sick from COVID from trick-or-treating. Parents coming out sick from COVID from trick-or-treating, you guys. Just be careful, you guys. Be good. Let's all pray so the energies can go back to the divine grace and stop being so low. Nobody's praying. Everybody's turning to the negative. Everyone's being so angry. The negative is so high. That's why it's so chaotic, you guys. But if we pray all together, we can raise this energy back up, and we can bring the good back into our life. But 2022 is when I see us go back to normal. 2021 is going to be nothing but riots and protests and people shooting each other. It's going to be intense, you guys. Like I said, he leaves us in a war, if anything. So thank you guys so much for everything. I'll see you guys next time. Again, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on all my social medias, and I love each and every one of you. Bye.